Have you ever imagined being bullied or socially excluded due to approaching a situation a different way? Well, that is just one of the day-to-day challenges associated with people who have learning disabilities. Although learning disabilities have become more common amongst people of society today, discrimination towards people with these disabilities plays a major role in social inequality. Having family members who have been diagnosed with learning disabilities, I have witnessed firsthand the social challenges that they have been faced with. And after doing extensive research on discrimination towards people with learning disabilities, I have become even more inclined to participate in organizations that help in addressing this issue once and for all. Today, I will inform you on what discrimination towards learning disabilities are and how you can help in addressing this social injustice once and for all. First, I will give you a brief description of discrimination towards people with learning disabilities and why I have chosen to address this topic. Second, I will discuss the organization that I have found that is used in advocating for people with learning disabilities. And finally, I will discuss on how you can help in addressing this form of social injustice once and for all. Since the initial discovery of learning disabilities in 1877, discrimination towards people with learning disabilities has had a negative impact on society as we know it today. From ADHD to autism, people within the spectrum of disorders are discriminated every day due to symptoms such as the lack of focus, misinterpretation of information, and even clumsiness. In turn, this leads to stereotypes associated with stupidity or something as vile and vulgar as something that is non-human. My reasoning behind choosing this topic is to not only bring awareness of the damaging impact that this has towards society, but to also bring to light the inhumane aspects behind this form of social inequality. Now that I have briefly described discrimination towards people with learning disabilities, I will now discuss the organization that is used in advocating for people with learning disabilities. For over 40 years, the National Center of Learning Disabilities, also known as the NCLB, has been providing academic and economic support towards people with learning disabilities. In regards to academic support, NCLB has been diligently providing student scholarships, leadership opportunities, and even any other academic needs to those who have these disabilities. In addition, they are consistently doing research on emerging educational initiatives to further educate both policymakers, educators, and people alike on how to address this issue moving forward. With this in mind, I will now discuss how you can help in stopping this issue once and for all. With 1 out of every 5 people in the U.S. who are diagnosed with a learning disability, many organizations have band together to provide multiple opportunities in how to stand up against this form of social injustice. Some of the ways in which you can help are by informing yourself on the laws and policies used to support people with learning disabilities, signing petitions, and even sending letters to Congress members on how to make a change. With this in mind, in order to truly bring about an end to this form of social injustice, it is up to us to stand together and think about how people with and without disabilities can live together in peace and harmony in a society that does not have to deal with this form of social injustice. Thank you.